Does the injury in any way inhibit that? I know sometimes when a guy comes back from injury, no matter that's a role that I know they're hesitant to throw like Austin Collinsworth into that. He was a special teams player of the year. I know it's a different injury, of course, but is it something where you're full go even in?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll be full go in all that season.
And back in the spring, a little bit here in August, Coach Booker kind of started mentioning these core guys for his special teams. Is that something to embrace, being one of those core guys that they can play on all 4 run teams?
Absolutely. I mean, special teams is crucial to win a national championship, and I think we all realize that. And our team's kind of embodying that this year.
Where did you guys improve most in that facet of the game, do you think, from last year? Where do you believe you're at? Yeah, in special teams.
I think it's just the details, just the effort and the enthusiasm. Really, that's what ST's all about, is guys just willing to, put themselves out there and do whatever it takes to win for the team. And so just that effort part and just taking an identity of the team and putting that out there on all 4 running teams.
Take us through how difficult it was when you got hurt. I guess actually my first question should be, how did you play through a game without realizing you were hurt?
Yeah, man, I mean, I'd just been thrown into that starting role as a safety, and so when my knee thing happened, I came and got it checked out on the sideline, and they're like, you just hyperextended it. So in my mind, I was good to go, and I was going to push through it and do whatever I could, stay on the field. And so when I found out I tore it the next few days, I was very surprised and very devastated at first. It's a tough blow when you hear that, because right away you're like surgery and it's months of rehab. But I think after a day or two, the switch in my mind just kind of switched, and it was, how can I get back as fast as I can to help the team, and how through this process can I help my team being on the sideline. So I kind of took more of a steady approach to the game and teaching younger guys and filling my role that way.
And was it a matter of, mentally, the fact that you were playing more, did that play a factor as well? Because, like you said, you're just getting an opportunity to start. Was that an initial feeling as well? Because it's like, here's my opportunity, and then that happens.
For me, it wasn't as selfish as, I'm trying to get back on the field for myself. I just saw all my teammates putting in so much work in spring ball and winter workouts, and I was like, man, I just want to be out there with them, competing and playing and competing for a national championship.
To kind of handle being away from the sport that you love so much.
I mean, when it's taken away, it really puts into perspective, how much it means to you and what the game, brings to your life. And so when something that big in my life was taken away, it became a mindset of what can I do to get back, and really do anything to get back.
A lot of times people talk about learning by watching. Anything you think helped by watching on the side that you learned that maybe you wouldn't have learned as a player?
Absolutely. When you're thrust in there as a freshman, you lack experience, and the game's fast to you. So the injury kind of set me back and gave me a sideline perspective, and I was kind of able to process things, and get a lot of different mental reps. So that was definitely crucial in my development as a player.